Good morning. We are again continuing quadratic equation chapter 4. Okay. So question like that. Find two numbers whose sum is 27 and product is 182. So how to solve? Let me show you solution part. This is quadratic equation. So whenever in any quadratic equation or in a quadratic equation you cannot take two variable. Always you to take one variable. It is given find two numbers whose sum is 27. So we don't know what is one number, so first we'll take let one number be x. Suppose we are taking one number as x, therefore the other number equal to, from the sum 27 you subtract this one number, so this is the other number. Now by question part or according to question, it is given find two numbers whose sum is 27 and product is 182. So this is one number, this is other number. The product given, that means x into 27 minus x, the product is 182. Multiply 27 into x, 27x plus into minus x into x square equal to 182. All the term you bring the left side all and arrange it. The first term must be x square, second term x, then third term constant. This is plus, this has become minus 182, 0. Our first term cannot be negative, make it positive. X square, if you make negative positive, your positive will become negative and negative become positive equal to 0. Now it is up to you by what method you apply. You can apply middle term factorization also, or formula of quadratic equation, or completing square, but always you apply formula, or always you do by formula of quadratic equation or middle term factorization. So let me do this by middle term factorization. 182 equal to 0. Here plus sign, so you to put here plus sign. After that, first you to multiply coefficient of x square and constant term. So 1 into 182, it is 182 only. Then find the factor of 182. 2 9 18, 2 1 2. By 2 not possible, by 3 also not possible, but by 7 it's possible. 7 1 7, 2 remain, 7 3 21. So 2 7 14 plus this one is 13, we'll get 27. So 14 plus 13, we'll get 27, middle term, this one we're getting. Then x square minus into plus minus 14 into x, 14x minus into plus minus 13x plus 182 equal to 0. After applying middle term, we have to take common from first two term. Here x square, here x only, so x you take common, 1x will remain minus 14. Then from last two term we will take common, here minus sign, so minus 13 you take common, and x minus 14 you write. Your inside must be same, always same, must be same. Here it is x minus 14 means it must be x minus 14, it cannot be x plus 14. Okay. Then after that we make group, insider one group, outsider one group, insider one group, outsider one group equal to 0. After that either x minus 14 equal to 0 or x minus 13 equal to 0 implies x equal, this is minus, if you transfer to the right it will become plus. Here 13 is negative, if you transfer to the right it will become positive. It is given find the two numbers. So how will find the number? Here both are positive, now we'll take both, so we'll write like this: when one number is 14, then the other number equal to, other number is 27 minus x, So 27 minus value of x first will be 14. You will get 13. And when one number is 13, now we'll take 13, is 13, then the other number is from 27 minus 13 is subtract, we'll get 14. So now both are 13 and 14. Here also 13 14, here 13 14. Therefore the required two numbers are 13 and 14. Next question number 2. Find two consecutive positive integers, sum of whose squares is 365. So how to find the number? Let me show you. Let me find two consecutive positive integers given. We don't know what are the two consecutive positive integers. So first we'll take like this. Let x comma x plus 1 be the two consecutive positive integers. Now by question part, sum of whose squares given, that's why separate square like this. Squares given, you see this one, squares. So sum means plus, so x square plus x plus 1 whole square. Sum of whose squares is 365. X square, break formula, a plus b whole square. A square plus twice ab plus of b square equal to 365. X square plus x square twice x square. 2 1s are 2, twice x. 1 square means 1, 1 1s are 1. 365 on the right side, it is positive. If you bring the left side, it will become negative. 365 equal to 0. Twice x square plus twice x. From 365, if you subtract 1, you will get 364 equal to 0. This is greater, so negative sign. I think understood this one. Again, if you can divide both the side by the smallest number, 2 we can divide. So 2 1s are 2, 2 1s are 2, minus 2 1s are 2, 1 remain, 16, 2 8s are 16, 2 2s are 4. I have divided both the sides by this 2. If you divide, you will get this much. Then apply middle term factorization here. Middle term factorization or formula of quadratic. It's up to you. So let me solve by middle term factorization. 0. It is minus, so it put a minus sign. After that, same as before, here coefficient of x square is 1. It will multiply coefficient of x square and constant term. 1 into 182, it will become 182. Then find the factor of 182. 2 9s are 2 1s are. Again by 7. 7 1s are 7, 7 3s are 21. So 2 7s are 14. 14 minus 13, you will get here 1. So 14 minus 13 implies x square plus into plus plus, plus into plus plus, 14 into x, 14x, plus into minus, minus 13 into x, 13x, minus 182 equal to 0. Then you take common from first two term. X you take common, x will remain, plus this 14 will remain, minus 13 you take common, directly you write x plus 14 because your insider must be same. Then make group insider one group, outsider one group, outsider one group, okay, 0. After that, either x plus 14 equal to 0 or x minus 13 equal to 0, implies x equal to minus 14, this is plus, on the right side will be negative, x 13 negative this side, if you transfer the side, it will become positive. So it is consecutive positive integer given. It is minus 14, it is not positive, it is negative, so it is not possible. So write here impossible. Minus 14 is not possible, so hold that. Therefore the required consecutive integers are, we have taken x and x plus 1, so value of x is 13 and another is you x plus 13, x value of x is 13 plus 1 equal to 14. These are the two, 13 and 14 are the two consecutive positive integers. Okay. Question number 3. The altitude of a right triangle is 7 centimeter less than its base. Full stop. If the hypotenuse is 13 centimeter, find the other two sides. Other two sides means their hypotenuse is given, you have to find perpendicular and base. Perpendicular means altitude and base to find. So how to find? You see, solution part. Solution. The altitude of a right triangle is 7 centimeter less than its base given. So we don't know base. So that like this. Let the base of the RT means right triangle, we suppose will take x centimeter. Therefore altitude or perpendicular, same meaning. Altitude therefore altitude of the triangle equal to, it is given altitude of a right triangle is 7 centimeter less than its base. Base we have taken x, so altitude will be x minus 7 centimeter. Hypotenuse given, hypotenuse equal to given 13 centimeter. So by question part, this is base, this is altitude or perpendicular, this is your hypotenuse. In a right angle triangle, Pythagoras theorem satisfied, is applicable. So what is the Pythagoras theorem? Or Pythagoras theorem is that is like this: perpendicular square plus base square equal to hypotenuse square. So here perpendicular or altitude, same meaning. Perpendicular square plus base square equal to hypotenuse square. This formula, p square plus b square equal to h square. This is your Pythagoras theorem. Apply formula here: a minus b whole square, a square minus twice ab plus of b square, plus this is your x square. 13 into 13 169, 13 13 is 169, x square plus x square twice x square minus 2 7 is 14, x 7 7 is 49. Bring this constant term on the left side, it is plus, this will become minus 169 equal to 0. I think understood. 13 into 13 169, this one. Then twice x square minus 14x. If one is positive, other negative to subtract. 9 minus 9 0, 6 minus 4 2, 120. This is greater, so negative sign. And if you can divide both the side by the smallest number 2, then you can divide. It is divisible, so we'll divide now. 2 1 are 2, 2 7 are 14, 2 6 are 12, 0 will come, then 2 0 are 0. By 2 we have divided both the sides. Now we can apply middle term factorization or formula. So let me apply middle term factorization here. X square x minus 60 equal to 0. It is negative sign here, so you have to put negative sign. After that, here coefficient of x square is 1, then this 60. You multiply coefficient of x square and 60, constant term. So 160 is 60. Find the factor of 60 by 2. 2 30 is 2 15 is again by 3 3 5 is. We need 7 here. So 2 2 is 4, 4 3 is 12. 12 minus 5 you'll get 7. So 12 minus 5, 7. X square minus into plus minus 12 into x, 12x minus into minus plus 5 into x, 5x minus 60 equal to 0. Then you take common from first two term. Here x square, it is 12x, so we can take 1x common, x will remain minus 12. Here 5 common we can take, and after taking common 5, directly you write x minus 12, because your insider and insider must be same. After that you make group. Insider one group, outsider one group equal to 0. Then either x minus 12 equal to 0 or x plus 5 equal to 0. X 12 is negative in the left side. If you transfer to the right, it will become positive. X, this 5 is positive in the left side. If you transfer to the right, it will become minus. But side of a triangle cannot be negative, that's why negative we can take. We write here impossible. After that we define altitude and hypotenuse. Other two sides mean altitude and altitude and base. Therefore the required base equal to, we have taken base as x, so value of x is 12 centimeter, and altitude we have taken x minus 7. X value 12 minus 7 equal to 5 centimeter. So this is the last question. Okay, rest will do tomorrow.